So let's start with another numerical question, which is also very interesting. So we are given with length of job, diameter, initial diameter, F max, that is the maximum feed rate, lambda 1, the setup and ideal time, tool changing time, lambda 4 is given, and we are given that by cost point of view, we need to choose which material should be used. So lambda X and Y two materials are given. Their Taylor's tool life equation are given respectively, and the R1 value, that is the material cost or the raw material cost, is also given. So 2.5 and 3. So it will, let's look at this so you are more engrossing in the video. So we need to use the cost point of view, that is minimize the cost. So for X, we get the V optimum for minimum cost. So this is the V optimum expression for minimum cost point. And for X, that means that we need to use that F, M, and K value with respect to this Taylor's tool life equation. And for Y, we are going to use this Taylor's tool life equation. So the K value will change, M and N value will also change. So be careful over there. So we are going to use that. So K upon F raised to 1 by M. So that is this factor is equal to V raised to 1 by N into T. So I'm just going to substitute that value and get, so for A, that is that X or the first material, this is the value 5.91 into 10 raised to 14. So you remember this is the correct answer. 10 raised to 14 is actually coming over there. And for the another, that is the Y material, the factor value is 6.43 into 10 raised to 18. So we get the V optimum for X and V optimum for Y using that expression formula we already have. So we can just substitute and get the V optimum for X and Y. So we have got the two values, and you may infer that this velocity is very high. So this is going to give me higher cost, or this velocity is very low, the feed rate will be low. But you should not infer anything directly looking at the values of the material cost. You should directly not infer from the values of V optimum or feed rate also. You should calculate all the values till cost, the total optimum cost, and then only make the decision that which material is going to be better, which machining parameters are better, the velocity and feed rate. So we need to find the total cost. So the total cost expression is this, which is already known to you. So let me just show that expression again. So this is the total expression. R1, R2, R3, R4, R5 are given. And we now already have that value, the optimum speed. We can also find the optimum feed rate and substitute in the total cost expression. So the machining time I have calculated over here for both the machines. So I do not want to go into all the mess of finding all the expressions individually and finding the total cost. So this was the basic equation which we had, and they are in terms of the lambdas, that are the cost, and the time, machining time and tool life. So I am finding the machining time and tool life over here, and I am going to directly substitute these values in my expression to find the total cost. The total cost, in the total cost, the R1 values are going to change. For X, the value was 2.5. For Y, the value was 3. So I have found that for X, the total cost is 4.5, and for Y, the total cost is 4. So that means the Y is better for minimum cost. So we should use the material Y. So even though the value for the basic material or raw material, the Y material had higher cost, and the velocity was also higher, so it can give bad results. But though, then also the minimum cost is coming for that material only. So we'll stop over here. This is the end of the economics of machining topic. Thank you.